Okay, I'm going to try to explain and show a little bit on how El Vaquero, Tommy Emmanuel style. I may not get it exactly like he does it. I tried to watch him and get as close as I could. Maybe it'll help you in your endeavor to play it. So we'll break it, the first part and the second part. The first part has about 4 different licks, and I'll run through the song real quick. Then I'll break it down, show every part of it. He'll go back into it again. I left out a little bit, but the gist of the song is there. On the first part, on the first lick, starts off with him playing. And he's doing the 5/4 because it's A minor, so you're starting out with A. So it's the 6/4-5/4 method, but when you're starting out, whatever key it is you're starting out, that's where you start your 6/4-5/4. So since we're in the A minor, it's 4-6-4-5-4, 6-4-5-4, 6-4. So, alright, the first part of it, he starts out by the A minor, and he's just doing this rhythm. The thumb, he's doing this, and the rhythm, he's just breaking his fingers up. He does that about 2 times, I think. What that is, while you keep your thumb going, it's really hard. It's with the G string, and then he goes into an A with the bass being an F sharp, and then he goes into a G, goes back into the A minor. So slower, it's so it's like this, and speed up to the proper speed. The second lick in the first part's similar, but on the end it's a little bit different. So the second lick in the first part is you start off with the G string on the hammer onto the A, so it goes into A major instead of back into the A minor. Slower, the second lick, the first part. See the difference there? So now we'll go through the first lick and the second lick. So he's just keeping that rhythm going. For the third lick of this first part, it starts getting a little bit more confusing. We're going to go to a D minor for the F bass. But as he progresses to each one, the first time he plays it through, I don't think he lifts up the finger. He just plays it through like this. And then you got the so the first time you play that first part through, when you go into the second lick, A major, D minor with a F bass, D major with the F sharp bass, G with this finger off of the normal part and add a D on. And then this is an E7th with a G sharp bass. And then it's A minor. And then G, C, and it's E, but this weird way of doing it. E is in this shape, just like if you've learned chords, you know, A right here. If you progress it on down, it's E right here. But he adds this on the G string. It goes one more fret rather over, and it gives it this sound. I know it's an off sounding little key, but that's the one that he uses. So go through that third lick again. Okay, start when he's in A. And when he goes into it, he hits it down once, and then he starts pumping the string. Bum, 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 bum. Goes back into it. The second time he plays that over again, when he gets to that second part, the second way he plays it, he goes into more depth. So he'll do it. I messed up again. When you get to that second lick where you go back from A minor to A, when he goes into that D minor with the F bass, he's reaching back and doing this little progression. See how I lifted that finger off to make that sound? And then he goes to G. And then when he goes to A minor, he grabs that G. And then he grabs that what is that? G, A. He grabs with the pinky, he grabs the note would be an A, but it's on the B string. And then he grabs this again, which would be the B. Then he kind of flamencos it down with his fingers. And on that second lick, he goes back into the chorus by doing this little run. And all that is hammer on to the F. Let's hammer on da 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 D C open B M B open B A. There it is. And then he goes into this. He goes into A major. And what it seems like he does, he keeps that same rhythm going like he did in A minor. Now I'll run through that. Okay. Slide it over, make the D. D would be the full key would be like this, but it's E7th. Get that bottom string, and then he runs back down it again, or back up rather. Here's where it changes. Goes to the G flat, and that's a B minor. Yeah. Then he goes up to B. I think he does that again. what you're doing, you're working in that A major key on the second part of the song. And I said you go to the E7th, back to the A, E7th, F sharp, G flat, whatever you want to call it. And he grabs that G. Da, 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 grabs that bottom string again. And then he slides up to B. And I do the B7th because I've got to grab this other note. See that? We'll run it from the set off E key again with that G string on the F. And then he goes back into the A minor, but he does this where he's working back and forward. And all you do there, reach your pinky up, grab that A flat, G, A flat, A flat, G. And then he goes back into the chorus again. That's how he ends it if I got it right. I've seen him play different ways on the computer and he ended it different ways, but it seemed like that's the one that he ended it on the video I saw. So he just goes back into the chorus again, plays it over. And when he gets to the end, he does that little lick going back into it. And then he does it an octave higher, starting in the D string on the E, E, F, E, D, C, B, C, B, A. And hopefully that will help you. I know I made some mistakes along the way, but I think I explained it enough where if you pulled the line back and watched it, you could get it down. So I hope you enjoyed the version of El Vaquero, and maybe I can help you to play it. Thank you for watching. Hope you like and subscribe. Bye. Last week I put me playing this song, and I said I would put up an instructional video the next week for it, so hopefully it helps. Thank you.